What's up, Laker fans? Luke Walton challenged Lonzo Ball and Brandon Ingram to play with more fire and passion, and they responded with a huge night in Dallas. Let's take a closer look. But first, click the link in the description to get 10% off of your first Vivid Seats order. You'll be saving money on tickets and helping me out too. There was an enormous difference between Brandon at the basket in this game versus everywhere else. Dallas has very little rim protection and he took full advantage. Barnes is overplaying him 40 feet away from the hoop. Brandon attacks on the catch and watch where he picks up his dribble. This is great use of his length. The 29 points that he scored in this game were a career high in a regulation game, and he did a lot of his work in transition. He's at his best when he's attacking a defense that isn't set. He made some nice reads in the open court too. Brandon utilized several different moves off of the dribble. Here he transfers the ball from his right hand to his left as he spins in order to get a step on Matthews. On this one, he blows by Luka with a low right-to-left crossover. He's a much better ball handler when he focuses on getting low like this. Nice behind-the-back dribble to change direction here. This one's my favorite. Right to left cross between the legs, then a left to right front cross to blow by Luka again. Then a Euro step to get around DeAndre. Beautiful combo move here. Then finally a nice inside out dribble before he draws the foul on Dirk. The Lakers looked to attack him whenever he was in the game. But Brandon's prone to ball handling turnovers for two different reasons. He doesn't always keep his head up when he dribbles, so he doesn't see the help defender coming and dribbles into trouble. He can also get loose with his handle, which is one of the few negative aspects of his length. He did a fantastic job of reading the second defender in crunch time though, and had two huge assists down the stretch. Brandon was just 1 for 7 on his pick and roll jumpers. These don't yield many points per possession for most players, and the same is true with him. He's able to take as many of these as he does because that's the shot that the defense wants. I'd like to see the Lakers do this less. Ball screens usually create better opportunities for players other than the ball handler. Brandon's at his best on these when he's making those reads instead.
This is a Chucky Beat production.
Lonzo shot well on catch and shoots in this game without hesitation. His shooting form is inconsistent, but this was one of his better nights in that respect. He didn't dip the ball as much as he often does, and he sweep and swayed while holding his follow through. He still brings it across his body a bit, but this shot isn't entirely unconventional either. He brings the ball across his body more severely here like he used to in college, but still drilled a big three. His defender often goes under screens when he runs pick and rolls, and he looked to shoot those more often against Dallas. That's where you see him retracting his follow-through on three-point attempts instead of holding it. He only made 1 of 3 against unders, but he needs to keep taking these shots. When defenses go under, that significantly reduces how open his teammates are. If he's able to make these open shots at a decent clip, defenses will change their coverage and that'll start to open up passing lanes. He did drill a nice step back as the shot clock was running out. Lonzo attacked the rim on a scramble play early, and Josh Hart hit him with the lob as they continued to pick on Dirk. The volume of transition possessions that he had was notable, and that's when he's at his best. He always looks to advance the ball to the teammate who's farthest up court, and did that several times in this game. And he was smart about when he leaked out, which created a couple of additional opportunities. But one thing that he's been doing more of lately is pushing off of the dribble. He could have walked this up, but he pushed pace instead while everyone else was jogging, dribbled through, and created a shot before the defense was set. He needs to continue with this aggressiveness even when LeBron gets back. Lonzo and Brandon really emphasize the things that they do best in this game, and the place where their skills complement each other the most is in transition. Brandon needs to make better pick and roll reads, while Lonzo needs to knock down open shots in the same circumstances. But overall, this game was an excellent response to the justified criticism they've been receiving. Laker Film Room is dedicated to helping you enjoy the Lakers on a deeper level. If you'd like to support the work that we do, please click either the Venmo or Patreon links below. That'll do it for this one. I'll catch you guys next time.